Hey Sagittarius, how you guys doing? Thank you for dropping by. I'm gonna do a general love reading for you guys. So this will be a general love reading for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Ascending. Okay, I hope this video finds you all well. Okay, so Sagittarius, this reading will be for you and your partner, whoever you have on your mind as it pertains to love and romance. You know, whoever you think of. This could be a past person, an ex, someone that you're currently dealing with. Keep in mind that time is fluid, so it can play out at any time. So the Judgment came out in reverse. So right now, your twin is putting off making a decision, okay? This is them kind of just waiting, okay? Could be them reflecting, doing some thinking, knowing a decision needs to be made, but not making any moves just yet. Now, they could be feeling like they're not confident about something. They're not confident in themselves to be able to make this decision. Some of you guys, this Judgment in reverse is representing a bad decision that they've made. So your person could be reflecting on a situation that happened in the past, okay? We do got the Ten of Swords coming out right with it. Your twin is looking at a situation and they may have certainly caused this Ten of Swords. They're looking at a decision that they made in the past and they caused some kind of betrayal, some kind of hurt, some kind of painful ending here, okay? Tens are about endings, okay? But the Ten of Swords is representing the pain that both of you guys are experiencing during a separation. It's kind of like hitting rock bottom. Obviously, it's kind of almost going through like a really dark energy. Some of you guys, you've hit rock bottom and now it's causing you to do some reflecting, thinking about yourself, your needs, putting yourself first, okay? But the Ten of Swords it could have been very unexpected, okay? But there was a decision that your person made that caused that. Let's see what else is going on in the current mutual energy between you guys. So both of you guys are aware, are aware that whatever this decision was, it wasn't a good decision. Okay, it could have been out of fear. Your person could have been scared to do something, scared to commit. Maybe they weren't able to let go of something here. And now they're not talking. So the Ace of Swords came out. So this is someone who's refusing to speak their truth. They may be afraid to speak the truth, afraid to say something. Okay, this is someone who may have lied about something that they did or lied about how they feel about you. This is someone who may have ran away. That's what I'm feeling. They may have ghosted you. They may have completely just cut ties with this connection because they were afraid of committing or taking it to the next step. They were afraid of being honest. They're afraid of being true. Some of you guys, I feel like you guys are connected like a deep, strong soul connection, but there's something about the connection that scared them is what I'm seeing, okay? Some of you guys are mirroring each other, okay? I feel like you're definitely causing your person to see their ways and see how they make bad decisions after another. Okay, and that Ten of Swords could be an ending of ways that they've done in this connection, but also in the past. Okay, this could have been someone who had a pattern of doing the same thing over and making the same mistake. So now there could be a very important lesson here with the Judgment card. All right, so let's see what's going on. Let's start with your person, and then we're going to do you over here, okay? What's going on with their twin? What's happening with their twin right now? So your twin is definitely watching, okay? They're kind of lurking. That Page of Swords is someone who has their eye on you. They haven't entirely let go. So this is someone who's still interested, but they may act like they're not, okay? It's like they can be very incognito. They can be keeping things on the low, but watching you from a distance, okay? Checking your social media. They're very interested in you still, but they're not really communicating anything. The Queen of Wands came out. Your person could have been dealing with the Queen of Wands, Leo, Sag, and Aries. And also could be an air sign. Some of you guys, they made a bad decision about a Queen of Wands, okay, that caused a betrayal here. They may have lied to you about their dealings with this person, okay? Maybe you were trying to find the truth about the situation or what that connection was all about, and this person gave you the half-truth. That Page of Swords, they didn't give you the entire truth of what that person was, who they were. Some of you guys, they said they were just a friend, and sure enough, it wasn't. Okay. Others of you guys, that Queen of Wands is representing, some of you guys are dealing with your divine feminine, okay? And she may be feeling insecure. She may be feeling not good enough, okay? She could have not reached out or taken action here because there was some lack of self-confidence for herself or her abilities, okay? That's for just some of you guys who are dealing with your divine feminine, okay? What else is the twin going through? The wheel, karma, fate. Your person there's some kind of positive change that's taking place in your person's energy, okay? This is divine timing, okay? Certainly could be at play here, but there's some kind of culmination of events. Something happened for a reason, okay? Your person's getting some big lesson here with the wheel card. Now let's look at your energy, okay? Let's look at your energy over here. Four of Cups, so you guys are definitely feeling like there was a missed opportunity. You felt like there was so much more to this connection. And some of you guys, you can't move on. You feel like some of you guys are being offered love other places, but you're not interested. Or others of you guys, you don't even see a love offer coming to you, and because you're looking the other way. You're so intertwined. What's going on with your person is what I'm seeing right now. You guys don't even see other people who are interested in you. I feel like right now you guys are feeling at a lack, feeling disappointed in what your person did with your twin, how they handled the situation here. There's a lot of hurt. There's a lot of wishing that things were different too. Now, the Two of Cups came out. You guys still have a lot of love for this person, but right now you're acknowledging that you can't be together, right? You can't be together, at least in the 3D form. But however, your connection to this person has not died. It has not faded away. It's still just as strong as it was when you guys first separated. Some of you guys, you're constantly dreaming, thinking about this person. It's like when you close your eyes, that's the first person you see in the dark, okay? So I do feel that you guys, this connection is unexplainable. It has not died. It still lives on. And that's one of the reasons why I always put the fire in my twin flame, my titles. I always have the twin flames and I have that fire because it's something that always burns. It still burns inside of you. Some of you guys, you're burning from the pain of the separation. Other you guys, the burning of the flames is also the passion that still lives within you guys. So there's something very symbolic about that. I figured I'd just share it with you guys. So we have those flames that are still burning, okay? There's still fire, excitement, passion between you guys, okay? Even though you guys are not together. Let's get one more card. And this, again, this is your energy. This is the mutual energy, and this is your person. Give me one more card for those who are watching this reading. What's their energy? Look at that. You guys want to come together with your person. You view this person as your soulmate, your divine soul, your twin soul, whatever you want to call it, right? This is like, I just want to be with my person. I want to be able to live this happy ever after. This is you wanting a reconciliation. You wanting love. Look at all these cups here. You just want to experience the love with this person. You want this person to finally just wake up. You want them to see what this connection's all about. Some of you guys, you have a child with each other. You envision this family. You guys are constantly fantasizing. And I want to say living in a fantasy world, but definitely all in your feelings. Your feelings are still just as strong for this person. All right, let's see. I'm gonna get some sacred signs and symbols real quick, and I'm gonna clarify for you guys. Don't worry, but I figured I would just get some other messages before I get further into this reading. All right, we got the turtle. Okay, so your person could have been, the turtle is symbolic of something moving very slow. Okay, your person could be learning a lesson, but it's taking forever, right? It's like there could be some delays here. Others of you guys, we got the turtle energy because this person was very cautious. They were very cautious to open up their heart. They weren't really ready to let you in. They didn't want to be vulnerable. They didn't want to show that soft side of them, right? That inside, that soft, gooey inside. So the turtle is symbolic of that. They may have had a hard exterior, okay? It was very difficult for this person to let down their guards with you or anybody else. Some of you guys, you met this person and they weren't really looking to fall in love. They had their guards up. They weren't ready to experience that, and you kind of came along and you changed all that. All right, let's see what else we have. All right, we have the match flame. Look at that, the flame. I was just talking about the symbolic the symbolism within the flame, right? I use on my channel. So again, yeah, the flame is still burning. Okay, the fire goes on even after you guys are separated, and this could be many months later. This could even be years later. Something is still going on, to be continued. There's some kind of resurrection that is still underway here, a reignition. Your person wants some kind of a redo, a renewal, a revival of something. So something is still burning. Something has not quite died, even though we got an ending, but endings do symbolize some kind of beginning. However, the problem is that your person is refusing to speak, right? They're refusing to open up. They're refusing to be true to who they are, what they want. Okay, we also have the scissors, okay, cutting ties, cutting out, severing ties from a situation. This is like the Three of Swords. Some of you guys, you felt like you were the one cut out. Okay, others of you guys, you cut this person out of your life. You guys felt like this person may have been toxic. You may have not been able to trust this person. Some of you guys, you felt like you had to break away because this wasn't moving forward. There was a very slow moving energy. You may have felt like you weren't getting what you wanted. You may have felt like this person, like you couldn't get into their inside. You couldn't get to that place of vulnerability, right? Some of you guys, you're dealing with someone who was afraid to be intimate, be real, okay? So some of you guys, you may have cut ties with this person because you felt like that was the only thing you could do. And unfortunately, you do feel like you've missed this opportunity because you felt the love. But the problem is that there was a delay in your person being ready to experience the love that you gave them. Right? So you had all this love. You see all this love that you guys had. That's what you were giving your person. But what did they do? They did nothing with it. They made a poor decision, right? They withheld. They weren't truthful. They weren't honest, and they betrayed you. We also have the Spider-Man. Okay, so some of you guys are dealing with your divine masculine. Doesn't have to be. So yeah, afraid to be vulnerable, invincible, superhero, sneaky. So this is someone who wanted to save the world. They kind of went around. They may have always smiled. They always felt like they could accomplish everything and do big things. But I also feel like, you know, that kind of may have led to the downfall of the connection. Maybe some of you guys, they tried to do too much. Okay, they tried to be invincible. They felt like they had the superpowers. They felt like they could just do everything. All right. Others of you guys with this Spider-Man energy, they were sneaky. You couldn't trust them. Okay. They'd say one thing, do another. Some of you guys, they were just, they were night owls. They did a lot of things at night. You didn't trust them. They come home at night, or they wouldn't call you or text you hours later. You didn't know where they were, what they were doing. Okay. Very sneaky. Get some more messages. Again, this is from my Sacred Signs and Symbols. Okay, this is on my Etsy shop. Again, everything is 10% off, including this deck. Okay, I don't know for how long, but use the promo code SOUL10 and you get 10% of all my decks. Okay. All right, let's see. What else do we need to know? Ooh, we got the rose. Okay. Okay, the rose, so charming, romantic proposal, apology. So some of you guys, they do want to come towards you and profess their love. They want to apologize for something wrong they did. This could be someone here who really does love you, really does care for you. Maybe you didn't get a chance to see that romantic side of them just yet, okay? Deep down, this could be someone who is romantic, but I feel like they weren't in a place to show you that to you because they were so busy being macho, so busy with, you know, keeping their guards up, not letting you in, okay? But I do see your person wanting to express, wanting to come towards you. It's kind of like the Knight of Cups energy, wanting to offer you their love, a rose, ask perhaps for even another chance here, okay? We do got the Black Umbrella, okay? So dark times, closed off, guilt, regret. So right now your person's in isolation. They may not be speaking. They may not be reaching out. They could be going through like a dark night of the soul type energy, dark times. It could be a lot of things that are just not going well in their life right now that's making them be reclusive or isolated or closed off. They also have a lot of guilt. There's a lot of guilt for something that they've done, a lot of hurt, disappointment, resenting themselves for something that they did. Okay. We also have, last but not least, the Moon card. Okay, how fitting. Retrograde moons, like some of you guys are dealing with the Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, but there's a lot of emotions with the Moon card. The Moon also talks about secrets, things that are hidden, things that are cascaded, hidden behind the Moon, right? The Moon is like, you know, the sun isn't there, so there's a lack of light, there's a lack of something's being hidden, right? You can't see it. Right. So, you know, I also feel, you know, there's illusions, right? You may have really been confused about where this person, how this person felt about you, where you fit in this person's life, okay? There could have been a lot of confusion around the situation. But yeah, some of you guys, you felt like they were sneaky, there were secrets, things weren't really, weren't shared with you, okay? All right, let me get some more oracles out here, please. Any more messages for my twin flames? If this resonates, like, share, comment, and subscribe. I appreciate it greatly. All right. What messages do you have? Okay, we have fogged in, go slow, take time. So there could have been a situation where this person, again, very cautious. We got the slow moving turtle here. They were just slow as hell. They were slow to offer, slow to make plans. It's like they were slow to respond to your text messages. There was something very slow about this person. They were not taking action. They were not determined. So you guys, you question if they loved you because they would just, they wouldn't follow through with things. Okay, so it was a very slow moving energy. Others of you guys, your spirit, your guides are telling you to go slow, take your time. Some of you guys you're perhaps feeling like you need to get a breakthrough. You want some kind of change. You want some kind of action, okay? But what I'm seeing is that there may be a fog or haze, a confusion here. There's something here maybe you guys are not seeing. So Spirit is saying go slow, take your time. Some of you guys are getting a lot of messages. Listen to the signs of synchronicities. It may help you with how you should move forward. Okay, we got the boat. Maybe you guys are going in the right direction, but it's saying go slow. Okay, and make sure you're keeping your eyes open, third chakra. Because there's a situation here where you may miss something. You may miss an opportunity. Okay, let's see any of the messages. All right, we have view from above, view from above. Okay, get the big picture. So some of you guys, your spirit guides, the universe is telling you there's a bigger picture here. There's something that you may not be seeing. Okay, that's why I'm saying go slow, take your time. Don't rush the process. Be patient, divine timing. There's a bigger picture. There's a reason why all this happened. There's a reason why you guys are not together right now, right? There's lessons here you have to learn. There's things that you have to work on right now in the now, okay? Mystic healer. Some of you guys are healers, okay? Some of you guys are healing right now, right? You're focusing on your healing. You're healing through tarot. Some of you guys, you're healing other people. You guys are light workers. Maybe you're very spiritual. Maybe you guys started your own YouTube channel doing tarot readings, okay? Healing energy flows through you, okay? So know that there's a lot of healing around you. Some of you guys, it's like you're healing yourself, but you're also healing your person, okay? During the separation, it's so powerful, right? The energy that you give off, even if you're not around this person. Some of you guys, you connect with this person in a telepathic realm, okay? All right, we also have discovering truth. It's like that Ace of Swords. Now, the Ace of Swords came out in reverse. So this is a lack of truth right now, right? Right now, you guys are feeling like there isn't the truth. The truth has not come out, okay? Some of you guys, this person could not be honest for their life, okay? It's like, you know, you may ask them how they feel about you, and they may have told you something else, a big lie, right? They could have said, oh, I just look at you as a friend, right? Discovering the truth. You guys are discovering what the purpose of this connection is, why you met this person, why you're going through this hurt, this pain. All right, there's a truth here. There's a light of truth. You stand in light of truth. You may have come to this awakening way before your person. Some of you guys are healing at a quicker rate than your person. Your person is experiencing delays because they feel like they're just good. They're all good. They're a superhero. They're invincible. Okay, but you guys are seeing that there are things that you have to work on too. And there's a reason why you're going through this. So yeah, there's a lack of truth, but you know, some of you guys, you're seeing the truth now. Some of you guys don't even need to get the truth from this person. You already know it. Some of you guys are very intuitive. We also have watching clouds, lie back, rest, and relax. So some of you guys, Spirit is telling you take your time, focus on yourself, recovery, Four of Swords. Find your peace of mind. Find your little safe space. Work on yourself. And protected by angels. Very beautiful. You are cherished. You are cherished and protected by angels. You have beings of white light protecting you and surrounding you day in and day out. Very beautiful energy. I love it. All right, let's see. Let's get some additional messages I'm going to clarify here, okay? Now, if this resonates, y'all go like, comment, and subscribe. All right, let's look at the mutual energy a little bit more, right? We got the Ten of Swords, a betrayal, because someone was being dishonest and your person was not ready to make a decision, or they made a poor decision and they may have blocked you. They may have stopped talking, communicating. There's no communication here. Yeah, someone felt defeated, the Five of Swords. Someone is definitely feeling defeated. It could be both of you guys mutually feeling defeated by this ending or the betrayal. It may have happened out of nowhere, very unexpected. Your person could have been very too proud. I'm getting too proud or wanted too much attention. They could have had a big ego, okay? I feel like your person definitely liked to be seen, may have liked to deal with other people. There could have been a lot of love interest here. Some of you guys are dealing with the divine feminine who liked a lot of women or kept a lot of women around them. Could have been very flirtatious. Let's get one more card. What I'm seeing is that whoever this person is, could be a Leo, Sag, and Aries, they're still passionate about you. There's still desire that's burning, right? We got the match flame. Oh my goodness, look what comes out. The Lovers, Gemini energy. They know that you're their person. They know that this is a divine partnership. They can't escape you. They can try, but they come right back to you. They will try to escape thinking of you, and then they're constantly being reminded. Like the universe will slap a picture right in front of them. All of a sudden, like a picture will all of a sudden come to their phone. You know how sometimes it'll be like a memory from like last year or something? That's how the universe works. Boom, right in their face. They're being reminded of you. Okay. All right, let's see a little bit of their energy. We got the Queen of Wands. So again, I want to point this out. King and Queen of Wands. Okay, you guys are a divine partnership here. Okay, now one person was in a reverse. Okay, just means that you guys were just in opposites. It's like, you know, when you are ready to love and surrender, this person isn't. And then perhaps when they're ready, you're not. This came out upright. Let me get it together. I can't mess up my spread. All right, so let's see. So you guys are a divine partnership because we got the King and Queen of Wands here. It doesn't matter, male or female. But I see the wheel. Something's moving forward in your person's energy. They are watching. Got more Gemini energy, manifesting. Your person's manifesting. They're doing a lot of. So I do feel in the past, I'll admit this. Your person may have been more focused on self, okay? The Magician could have been more of like a manipulator, okay? They ultimately were on for their own good because you gotta let the passion. It could have been someone here that just did things for their own benefit. Things that made them look good. Things that would, at the end of the day, made them happy. Okay, and they weren't putting your needs first. So the Magician, I do feel like things are changing with the wheel. They may be more so wanting to create an opportunity here with you. Okay, they may look at you as being now. I'm getting, this is someone, let me get some clarity. Now that Queen of Wands, I did mention that could have been someone else. Yeah, we got the Empress and the Queen of Wands. So some of you guys, you're the Empress, okay? The Queen of Wands could have been someone else, okay? In the reverse, I would typically like to say Queen of Wands is a mistress of some sort or external party. But I definitely feel there's a mistress between the Empress and the Queen of Wands coming out in their energy. Your person was trying to make a decision between who they wanted. Do I want this connection Clearly, they ran away from you. They ran away from the person they should have been with, okay? The Queen of Wands could have came with passion, desire. Maybe she offered sex. Maybe there was some temptation. Maybe she was very seductive. She was very attractive. Or she lured your person in, okay? But I also feel like you were the mother. You were the one who would have took care of them. You were sensitive to their needs. You were affectionate. You were available to them. You were nurturing, okay? That Queen of Wands isn't. No. She will go. She could be nasty, okay? She uses her power for her own benefit, especially the Queen of Wands in reverse, okay? She could be very nasty, very petty, okay? And your person's now learning that. We got the Karma card, the wheel, okay? So your energy, look at that. You guys are finding your love within yourself. And 9 of Cups, okay? You're fulfilling your own needs. The 2 of Cups is in reverse. So yeah, you had a falling out, right? You guys are not together, but you still love this person. Even if you can't be with this person, you still love them at the end of the day. And you do still want this reunion, okay? Or some of you guys want some kind of reconciliation. And you're looking at a situation as missed opportunity, but some of you guys are letting it go. You're letting it go. Let go, let God. You're surrendering to the connection. You're focusing on your own happiness. You see all these cups, nothing but cups. 4 cups, 4 cups, 2 cups, 9 of cups, 6 of cups. You're focusing on what's going to make you happy right now in the moment, okay? Look at that, the Ace of Cups. Self-love. All this love. You guys are learning how to love yourself. That's the biggest lesson I'm seeing for you guys right now. You're learning how to love yourself. You're learning how to appreciate yourself, even when other people don't appreciate you, okay? You're doing things that you love, okay? Focusing on your needs. Very beautiful. So that's what I have for you guys. I'm sending you all love and blessings your way. Be open to receiving it. Thank you so much for your love and support of my channel. And I wish you all the best, okay? Take care, stay safe, and stay well.